Mania. I'm going to select this education button here. I'm going to choose a notebook style option to create this digital notebook. There's a couple other links that I put in this page that you can take a look at for resources like this, but this is the one I'm going to go to for today. So we've got digital ring binder template. I'm going to choose that one, and what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down until we have the open in Google Slides option here. We're going to use the template. I'm going to select that right here. And now what it's going to do is open up in Google Slides. You need to make sure that before you share this out with students, and I'll explain here in a second how to do that, but you cannot add slides later on. You can add to the content on the slide, but you cannot add to the number of slides later on. So you'll need to make sure you have all of your slides in here. And what you're going to do is rename this teacher version, because we're going to have one separate that's going to be for students. So it's important to be able to distinguish between the two. So now what we're going to do is we're going to copy all of our slides, and I'm just going to hold Shift, scroll up, and highlight all of them, and then I'm going to Command C to copy all of those. I can always do this also. So I've copied all of them, and now I'm going to go to slides.new. That opens up a brand new empty slide deck. And what I need to do now is I need to paste all of those slides in. So I'm just going to hold down Command V to paste, and it's going to take only just do it that one time. I want to make sure I rename this also. And this is going to be called the student version. All right, so let's try this one more time. Let's paste that in again, see if it works. There we go. And now what we want to do is we want to link and keep original styles. And then you want to change your page setup here. And you want to change that to custom and make sure that that is the same as a piece of paper here. And then they should look the same. So I can delete this first slide because that's the one that it added to. So, oops. Delete. And now I've got all of my slides. The next step is not to file make a copy, but what you're going to need to do is to put it in Canvas as a Canvas Google Doc assignment. So take a look at that video below if you are not aware of how to create a Google Doc assignment, but that will allow each student to have their own copy of this digital notebook. Now we're going to go ahead and edit on the teacher version to show you. So I'm just going to slide down here to slide 5. And let's say I want to add some text. Maybe I want to insert a photo. Let's go ahead and take a look at some different photos. Maybe I want a tree. I'm explaining something that has to do with a tree. I'm going to insert that there. And now as I go to my student version, and the students are going to do this as well, they would go down to that slide that you told them that you added content, and notice you see this little button here, and you need to click Update. And then they will see that content there. So that's what you'll have to instruct them to go to that specific slide and select that update button, and then it will update that slide for them.